Well, hello again. The topic of today's video is why so many model railroaders, modelers, and all types of creative people tend to be blocked and not actually producing work, or maybe not producing any work at all. And I think one of the primary reasons is fear. And I will go into that in just a minute. As I was preparing to make this video, Tony Custer, famous model railroader, and certainly this is no shot at Tony Custer, who is amazing, came out with an editorial about the Someday Central and a fictitious modeler who had a whole bunch of excuses about why he or she could not finish a project or get their railroad going at all. And it was certainly meant, I think, slightly to be tongue-in-cheek, but it really didn't go far enough because it didn't really explore why. Why is it that this modeler is having a problem? I recently read a book called Art and Fear, and that book explored a whole bunch of reasons why artists fail to produce or don't produce well because of fear. I thought I would read one quote from the end of the book that I think sums it up pretty well. In the end, it all comes down to this. You have a choice between giving your work, and in our case your work is modeling and model railroading, your best shot and risking that it will not make you happy, or not giving your best shot and thereby guaranteeing that it will not make you happy. So that really is, I think, in a nutshell, the problem here with the fear issue is people are afraid that what they produce is not going to be good enough, probably not good enough for them, maybe not good enough for others. And I don't have any silver bullets here to solve this problem. I can urge you to just start and get doing something because you'll be happy with the results. That you'll be your worst critic, that most people will praise your work. I do recommend joining in some of the, you're here on YouTube now, so I know you use social media, so start hanging out online with some of the groups on YouTube for modeling and model railroading. You will find a lot of support there. You're not going to get people criticizing your work. You're going to get a lot of support, which you deserve, because anybody who gets off the dime and starts building stuff, starts building a railroad, builds models, they deserve support because they are brave. They have taken that leap, and so you need to take that leap too. So I was thinking a little bit about our issue on this video, and I really think we have a choice here to either engage in kind of analytical Freudian analysis psychology and think about what our feelings are and what our issues are that are causing us to not build. Or we could take a more behavioral approach and try to modify our behavior. You know, the analysis approach, getting in touch with our feelings, is very hard. Most people probably aren't capable of doing it. I'm not capable of doing it. But behavior modification, I think, is something that we can do. And my suggestion is, I'm not a psychologist or a therapist or anything like that, but my suggestion is set aside some time to model every day. Even if you just sit at your workbench for that hour, set aside an hour every day, or every other day, or every day on the weekend. And go into your hobby space, sit at your workbench. If you don't do anything, that's still an improvement, but my bet is you will do something. So I think modifying your behavior instead of trying to grapple with your fears or whatever issues it are that are preventing you from building is probably going to be more productive. Let me know what you think in the comments about this. I know it's been a little bit rambling and a little bit less definitive than I wanted it to be, but I do think that not modeling is one of the biggest problems in our hobby. So I have the same fears as everyone else, but I can tell you, every time I finish a project, I feel tremendous. Even though I know the project isn't perfect, I look at it and I go, that is awesome. I love it. I love what I did. and I'm looking forward to doing the next project. And so you just need to overcome that fear and get started, and I think you'll be happy that you did. So good luck, and again, let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for listening. Bob Johnson with PKW Modelwerx signing off until next time. Keep on modeling and get started if you haven't. Take care.